How you doing, everybody? Blazes Snake here, coming at you live with KOTOR 2. And I'm sorry I did not finish the 4 for 4 marathon. Got a little hectic there. Got back on GTA. It turns out it's actually fun for some reason. But I ain't streaming it. I'm streaming this, then I don't know.
Men, follow me.
I should know. I said it on the update video I posted a couple days ago. Don't give me bullshit. A patch of dark side energy.
Something feels wrong here. This thing has to be part of the... I won't tell you how to do your...
Actually, let's get the droid working. That double blade sword that Mandalore has upgradable. Should be. Edge and grip.
Let's move out.
What's going on?
Ready?
I'm sorry if I'm not speaking too much. I'm just woke up. Well, you know, I fully woke up. I fully woke up just a couple hours ago.
Ready?
Disruptor carbines. ASMR. I thought I upgraded the damn thing. Son of a bitch. I'll be right back. I'm back. Turn up the TV. Actually kind of scared because I did just wipe down the disc though, but it's getting further and further along to where it's kind of like not working anymore. So this might actually it'll leak into Classics month, but I'm not too concerned because I did play this game when I was a kid. I think I got it for Christmas. It was when it's either 13 or 14.
I think all the soldiers and beasts are trying to keep us out of the... I thought not.
It's 13 and 14. I was too scared of the first one because the rat ghouls. Jedi don't use blasters. If I was a Jedi, I'd use what I can. That desperation thing, but I have a thing about weapons. I like weapons in general. I'd actually be one to have a collection of weapons on my wall in the Jedi Temple and be just working on them.
Anyone that is marked by our masters can do it so easy. But how did they do it? You doubt our master's power. With an army of... No one, of course! The intruder is here! Beasts!
Damn right. Sorry about that, I'm back. I'm like, wait a minute, what the... Yeah, maybe hit the damn thing. Oh, it's a droid. Wait a minute, who has Force Heal? Like upgraded Force Heal. Ain't bailed there. Mandalore doesn't have any Force. Could you imagine if Candace was Force sensitive? Oh, that'd be so cool. Recline Ordo. Well, the Dark Saber was a Mandalorian lightsaber. I'd probably make it have something similar, to be honest, but it would be more like, it wouldn't be a cross guard, but it would definitely look closer to an actual, like, sword. Like, I'd have one that would actually look like an actual broadsword. I'd have one that looks like the Raser blade from Legend of Gaia. I'd have one that looks like the HF blade from Metal Gear Rising. And I would have one that would look like the katana the little bunny rabbit uses in that anime Star Wars thing. Lop is their name. My only faint interest in that was Masako Nozawa was in it. In the Japanese dub of it.
How do you like that?
Oh, shoot the damn dog! And being the big ass Dragon Ball fan that I am, of course, the funny thing is, the first time I heard Masako Nozawa wasn't in the anime. I was playing Budokai Tenkaichi 1. I was like, huh, I wonder how it sounds like in Japanese. And then all of a sudden I heard Goku sound like a woman. I'm like, what the fuck?
This won't take long.
I can listen to the dub because I think when Super came out, I didn't really wait for the dub for that. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna watch it as it comes out. There are a few things of that I actually prefer sub over dub though.
Take them down.
I don't know who did the cover of Ultimate Battle, but whoever needs it did that needs to be slapped. The original version of Ultimate Battle was like, oh shit!
Break the ritual. You're too late. We have. But what is this? It is good. You. What lies is your mark? They would have you become a. Can't you feel the Jedi? They want drone. Can't you feel? A shame.
A shame. Instead of freedom and power, yeah. All you're talking breaking shackles, and you're like, I'm a slave to, I'm gonna be a slave to my emotions. Did you just cut him out of saying for Clan Ordo? What's Clan Svet's doing? The other dumbasses didn't have remains. I thought Freed and Nad was before lightsabers were a thing. I'm not too well versed in shit outside of this in the movies.
When you are finished here, after you left
After you left your squad. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. And yes, that's the reason why the title is named that.
Zaga said that he and your friend
Of course, then again,
progress through the jungle. And here it is.
when you're able to ride a basilisk war droid like a Mandalorian,
Make it available to you for inception, I assure you. Yes.
I
Like a
coom.
new Mandalorian recruit proving themselves. Unfortunately, but she will get you to Isis. Minor system. We've modified the interior to Isis is fight.
I gotta bring him. I gotta bring him. I gotta bring him. I gotta bring him. That's great. At least I'm gonna get a shower later, but.
A basilisk. Talia has made.
Which form was Shin? It's Form 5. That's the other version of Anakin's form. Because that one is used by Dooku, that one's used by Obi-Wan, that one's used by Yoda, and that one's used by Anakin. Or he uses the Din So variant. I myself personally would use a Nimad variant with Juyo thrown in. Now with a focus of dark side, but like perfect, I hate you. Hopefully at some point I'll actually get a actual lightsaber, not double or short. Every time I see a short lightsaber, I understand it's supposed to.
Your plan seems to have.
It's supposed to help with like balance and whatnot, but man,
Now, Vaklu.
Every man here. There is hope.
Which message? What do you talk?
An old student.
I'd call it a lightsaber cheese knife.
This way! This way!
Those of Family Guy were funny. The last thing the Family Guy ever sat down and watched was the whole thing with Brian getting kicked from Twitter or something because he said something offensive, and then he went to hide. And I'm like, nah, this ain't funny anymore.
There are 2 force shield checked. That means they control the forces we're encountering.
Grenada. Oh, and if anybody does watch this and whatnot, support Ukraine.
The Royalists in the bunker are contained. Deploy as soon as the reinforcements... Jedi? Here? Men, attack!
Has to be used until we deal with their slicer in the pallet.
Hold your fire. Thank you. Please, go to the...
Have they changed the access?
I don't think they've had times. You two, follow the Jedi.
You know what's weird? That's the only place you can get an armored flight suit. Damn! Yeah, you can go insane with this shit. Did you get it yet?
Is the Jedi still...
Is the Jedi still?
We've taken the palace.
The beasts probe, but it will take time, General.
Our plans go well, Toby. Redouble your efforts.
As you command.
The only other turret section. Aye. Well, speaking of which, I gotta get back on Callisto Protocol. I'll finish this up first, though. Yeah, I got 800 experience points. Not that I really need them.
Till command. Attack, men.
Yo, bomba. What the fuck is a bomba doing now?
Good. We've got to stop her.
Didn't she hit me with the thing?
She's still alive.
Look at me wanting to be the Darth Vader. And Palpatine in one body. Hold the line. Oh. You're the only thing. You're the only ones with lightning. You're a son of a bitch. About damn time. Bro, where the fuck is she going? I got an actual lightsaber, bitch. I feel better. How does it do what it need to do? Actually, before I forget.
Here. That crystal is... Should your power... Is there something...
Yeah, I got a security turn there. Ooh. I need to turn the fan down. Ugh. Or off. I had it down and just... It was getting cold. Well, when the moon's right, like, literally right there, I mean...
We've made it to the palace. Hopefully we still have Backlu's hand-picked troops.
Shut the
God, I hate the force blur effect.
I'm impressed you made it. This is no ordinary door between us. I'm afraid it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, we have one last barrier to take care of.
Gather our forces. Take your beasts and... I'm going to the control...
Yay! Sorry. Hopefully I won't get interrupted again. Oh, because she must have the upgraded burst of speed now. Yeah. I need to do that because it gives you an extra attack per turn. Oh no, I got shocked. Oh, it's GIF.
I don't have...
And I told you that I don't know. You scanned my ID, you know my post is...
I'm sure that's what you'd like. Blast.
You what, bro? Not that one. I'm not fighting any Jedi. I'm going to fight the Dark Jedi Padawans and whatnot, but... Acknowledgement.
Yes.
Salii alisto park norcia. Bawan maderancia. You come. Bram tabar soju. Kavadumpa mo wendido. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wan. Bram tabar soju. Kavadumpa mo wendido chokerem. Kavadumpa mo wendido chokerem norta kunyun wish chawaka chuba. Kavanatakalu. Yatuka uwanrika chot. Що сапагра? Пачим симпоро чири чуба чаво.
You again? Don't suppose you could help with that? You don't need to tell me about that. If you could get me out of here, I'd be the primary security cons. I think that Slicer, if you could hurry his... Thank you. Once you've got that code, the Slicer's still logged into his... Security terminal taken. Let's head to the throne room.
Oh wait, I'm dead. Bleh. Makes me think of that South Park. That's another one of those shows that kind of.
And another thing.
Back when South Park was actually still funny. It's actually one of the earlier seasons. But I think it was when they were trying to get Terrence and Phillip back together. And Phillip was in the Canadian production of Hamilton. And they all, every time they died, they go, bleh. It was kind of funny.
I don't know how you made. We got split off from Tal. I know Captain Cadron. I'm not her bodyguard. We were fighting at the. We'll talk when all of this.
I'm not her bodyguard.
So, you're the Jedi. We've managed to hold this part of... There are 2 security... We need to transfer... After that... You have. The door's open.
The door's open. Let's go.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this. You're too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force fields of the
Death is a concept invented by the Jedi. I don't even know how to spell it.
Watch out! I've lost control of the beast! Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The queen must die. Oh, blast it all.
We're Bolt Bacilla.
Your time is at an end, Talia.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vatlu. The Republic, ISIS,
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vatlu. One moment.
Damn you! What? Kill her! You won this battle, Talia. But your reign...
He's too dangerous to leave alive.
You're a fool. Your
Aren't you forgetting? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel.
Talia, you can't.
But he will write. But the price, if you are... I thought I could order this, but I can't. It would be breaking... What is done is done. The crisis is over.
The wound is not
and sneaking
It
Kreia.
has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awake. Come to me. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am informed. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you the Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy.
What? But...
So we all thought.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed.
The Force works in... We spend all this time looking. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine. Whatever the reason, you came back. They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. Telos. Atris. Too many Jedi have... The difficulties you surmount. We knew that someone was praying before the meeting could even begin. So the council decided that we must not I think you're the only. There is something I would like to teach. There are times when you want to overwhelm a particular opponent quickly.
There you
In these
go.
situations, use the Juyo form. Do not get carried away using this form, particularly against Dark Jedi. The ferocity required to use this form leaves one vulnerable to enemy force powers. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this. I'm going to our paths.
I'm sorry to keep you here. Onderon owes both you and Master Kaval. I recognize you. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past, but Vaklu's troops looted our museum. Captain Bostuko has made... The war was brief. Thank you again.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your...
John Williams and the London Symphony Orchestra, everybody.
About time you showed up. We finished our part and have been sitting on our hands waiting for you. Huh.
We should return.
And there goes Duxon. And now we return to Dantooine.
Of course. It would be my pleasure.
Meditation?
Why don't you go
Calm down.
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, you know, Atten, sometimes it's no wonder you can't figure yourself out the way you lie. I've hunted a lot of people in my line of work, but I've got a pretty good idea why, but not the... My advice? Stop watching her. She's got...
More worlds it's not just the hardships of the You are right. Yes. These dead worlds, they have a pattern to them. They were all touched by the Mandalorian attacks on KOTOR, Telos itself, the decay on Dantooine. Sometimes I feel like I almost understand.
So...
Perhaps. Dantooine. It is curious that the Jedi... I know not how.
God damn it. I forgot I never touched the disciple. That's why I normally have the fan on. Because she's got to be loud as hell. The big problem with not having the soundproof room that most other YouTubers have let's see if she got any more Jedi shit I can buy. It might actually be worth.
I heard I still got some Jedi junk. Certainly.
You know, it'd be kind of funny as if, like, this game followed the rules of new canon, where, like, the color crystal is what responds to the Jedi. That whole thing where the Sith Lord has to bleed the crystal. Which, to be entirely honest, I think about it now, the whole bleed thing for the crystals actually doesn't make sense, at least for the Sith. Let's say, I don't know, You want a you want to make another lightsaber, for example, but you don't have another crystal to respond to you. You break your old crystal in half and then like put the other crystal in that second lightsaber.
It is different. It has been some time.
I do like the whole concept of the crystal responds to the wielder. I like the whole don't follow the meta thing. For the time I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! And whatnot, and you saw it yourself, I don't have a meta deck.
Yes, I will be fine here. Know that much may happen here.
And plot importance.
Do not forget, and if you find you can, never doubt what you have done. And now,
it is not as it was.
But perhaps that is for the best.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach.
Or perhaps you... You already know the answer.
Have you noticed that
Those that travel with you,
they follow you?
Against their instinct.
It is because you are a leader. But that still fails.
It is not an easy thing to... It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master. When one... Did you do it so easy?
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are...
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. We do not know, but it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian War...
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi...
Their lives still scream across the surface. To hear the Force, it was too much for any Jedi to endure. And it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those, you cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive.
You were deafened.
At last.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were...
And...
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
Yes. You can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith, to feed on others, on other... You are a breach that must be closed. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings. So you think.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful.
But what's worse is that bonding you have. It hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger. And the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat. What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did?
One did.
There was a crucible that trained such Jedi.
And what they're speaking is what it is for the other being.
What's worse is these Sith that we... It is what allows them to prey on Force users.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, you are a threat.
You will lead the Sith.
Our judgment before remains. Exile. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But
Forgive us, but it is not.
Do not be afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done.
Enough! Step away from her.
What?
Step away! She has brought you will not harm her.
I thought you had...
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master, Exile?
You sought to lure the Sith.
As you would pass judgment on her. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of the Mandalorian Wars? Let me show you. You, who have... See it. How could you ever hope to know the threat you face if you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you? There is a place in the galaxy where the dark, it corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from. And that is what I sought to understand. But I see what happened. It is because you were. It is done. She is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
Basically what Craig did, she cut him off from the Force, and they were like, nah, I don't want to live like this. Fresh corpse. But yeah, Gray is the third Sith Lord. Look up anywhere on YouTube about that one. But she's not a Sith in a way like Palpatine or Exar Kun or Revan are.
She's gone. The handmaidens came for her. I couldn't stop them. I wasn't conscious at the time. They'll take her to Telos and Are you surprised? All that talk of hatred, manipulation, and standing up.
Still, if we were all judged by who we were in the past, I don't think you'd understand.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid you'd say.
Is
something wrong? That is an odd answer. Never. I believe in what we are I simply do. There is nothing. Something happened. Then they do not understand you. When one separates themselves from others, chooses to lead a... And such judgments, I believe, are made in ignorance. You change others, but I do not believe it is due to the Force. I believe it is because you are a natural leader, where they look at you and see the death, and that perhaps a life lived without the Force is not the punishment. I will understand if you feel you must. Instead, take strength.
If you're a male, you'll be doing that conversation with Visas. And we're back to the ice hellhole. Let's see how much time I got. I could do at least the HS fight.
Who is there?
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title for you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new... But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith. But there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Alakor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did she betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved.
Where is the exile?
Oh, she will come, but it will be too late to... It is such a quiet thing to fall, that far more terrible is to admit it.
The fun fact was that Atris is actually going to be the next Darth Treya.
Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
That's lame.
She said you would come here, to this place. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and if I must use it to... Atris. She has not existed for some time, I think. The old woman you traveled with, she said that you would come here. Yes, the Sith are here at last. And when I defeat you and the forces you have brought to Telos... These Sith are cowards, striking from the shadows to kill Jedi. So I arranged for you to return to the Republic. Leaked information of your power. But you came to Telos against my predictions. Now they are here, I can finally... All the knowledge of the Sith, brought here by my servants, so that... But now they have been drawn from the shadows of the Outer Rim, and the only fight... I do not know, yet. Yes, the Sith are here, and when I defeat you and the surrender to...
Let us end this.
Kill me. I did not expect mercy. Where she walks is hidden from my eyes. It is possible I may draw... You always knew where these Sith are spawned of you. Their power is to... Yes, I had thought she was awaiting me at that place, but I see now that she lied. She has gone there. She is waiting for you to... Yes, you are an echo in the Force. It creates places where the... Now she seeks to create another echo. It will deafen all... I do not know. If you choose not to
because she
follow,
hates the Force.
She will murder herself at the heart of Malachor. She seeks the death of all Jedi, all Sith. There are places in the galaxy dead to the Force, and these places may be created, even from the simplest of events. One person, at the right place, at the right... Because the Force had been stripped from her. At times, I wonder what we would be if the Force was taken from us. If we would truly be Jedi or... You're important, but I do not know for... I do not know for certain. And what will you do with me? It does not matter. Not now, but I thank you. Leave now. Save yourself.
And knock, knock. Jigsaws are coming. Oh no! Or you can just run Sheet Show and... Yeah!
Wow. I didn't believe it when Lino reported the though given the trouble we've been having. Lieutenant Gren, Sith forces have breached the module and are attempting to pen us up in the compound. Damn! Zeron! With pleasure, all right. It came out of nowhere. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. Then there's also... Because we don't have enough fuel, we won't be able to keep the station in orbit and operational and fight off this. We'll try to make the best of what we have left, but it's gonna be... The Sith numbers seem limitless, but we haven't lost all of them. A squad of troops sent by Queen... Does this mean you won't be putting it... If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're gonna have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to... Good luck.
I must leave you for a time to gather my Don't worry about me.
He's so cool. So it's a cheat show.
All right, men. Let's set the dread off. Now let's punch a hole.
Dumbass.
Thank goodness you're here. We managed. It's up to you to help us. All right. We'll be right behind.
Gotta move skills. And the Weapon Master and Marauder are best at lightsabers, combat skills, that kind of shit.
Well, I'm not dead. They're moving ahead toward... Well, that's a relief. Of course. No.
will join you in the assault. Let we Mandalore... Calborn, Zook.
You will not face this alone. I would have it no.
Are you...
Here comes the Republic.
Sir, Sith warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, if it keeps firing on Citadel Station, the station won't be able to maintain its orbit.
I am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice. And I know that ship. It was a Malachor 5.
This is how you be a badass. That's why Clan Fett will never have anything on Clan Ordo. Whatever clan Din Djarin's part of. The one that's raising the baby Yoda.
We have breached the hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area.
Grogu,
The vessel
whatever the
has
fuck you
suffered
want to call him.
extensive structural damage.
He's a baby Yoda.
But its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship, and our cargo is being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites. Do the Republic forces suspect? No, Mandalore. The proton cores do not emit a signal that the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, they will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays. Did you get an ID signature on this vessel? You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns. Then let's finish this. And
Mind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job. Been waiting for this for 10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way.
He's so cool. Do the lightning. What the hell was that? Grenade going off or something. You reached one of the proton core areas. Some of these I don't even know how they're spots that could be used. Should be, if I see remains, that means I've already been there.
Arming signal received. We still need to bend a law.
Trying to get this done as quickly as possible. Oh no, Sith Commandos! Oh joy, look who it is.
Have you come to kill me? He happened. It is that power we felt on Onderon that Vaklu felt.
General Vaklu and I, when it seemed that we would need more
with his power, his soldiers.
I have served the wrong. Everything exists to feed his will. I came here. This ship.
It is the way of all life.
This ship is from Malachor. This Sith Lord of yours also.
I think he is of that place. If so,
Master suffers. You think to lie. I told him.
He means that Jedi witch you
Yes. The old woman on Onderon. Then her lies will mean the planet's destruction. He will destroy all. He will devour them all.
If there are no Jedi here, then my lord cannot feed his hunger. He will destroy, even if the people below are not force sensitive. The small amount he can feed on from the mass destruction of the station and the life on the planet. And if there are no Jedi below, then he will suffer without something.
He will create. You could not. Your time. On the bridge. Waiting for.
I do not believe he knows his ship is. The extent of his power cannot be put into.
You are dust motes in a storm. Fight him if you will. But this ship, is it his weakness? It should not. He tore it from the mass shadows of Malachor.
The ship is barely holding itself together.
He holds it together. And he keeps us.
More. If he's so powerful, why hasn't he stopped us then?
It is because he sees planets, stars, not people. To him, the planet. There is nothing. Onderon is already doomed. My only crime was. You are right.
What the fuck?
Just your impulse to kill. It was a strange. Yes, that bond, that traumatic moments.
You've reached one of the top. Arming signal, only one proton. What the hell was that? Mandalore. Was it in the target zone? No, Mandalore. Do we have another? No, Mandalore. Even with the other, we need to find another proton core, or we need to make one. All right. Wait, and don't kill yourself before I tell.
Don't kill yourself before I tell you. Yeah, I think the final bomb site's on the other side of bomb site 2. That's where Reese's room is. My forgotten. Yep.
Arming signal risk. That's the last of.
This door leads to my cell. I had forgotten. If there is time, I would like to center myself. There is a meditation chamber within my cell that I would visit one last. Past the surface, there's the force. Where once there was a world that was strong in the force, now there is a barren wasteland. It has taken time for me to return here. I lost my way, but I've been stronger for the journey. What happens now shall not be done out of hate or revenge, but for the sake of all life. And I ask you finally to forgive me. This body is a prison no longer.
And now, here's something we hope you really like. Yeah, you can tell I can't do squeaky voices anymore. Also show my age. About to be 27 and I still don't remember what Rocky and Bullwinkle were. I know what they are. Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Oh, wrong hat. It's a high security door. I mean, just low security, it's high security. Apparently their health plan's great. Bit of Geico Gizka.
This door leads to the bridge.
This is why He's a beast. To step up to somebody who makes Palpatine look like an ant. And live. Of course, now he's sliding everywhere. Also, hi, Jigsaw. I want to play a game. It's called Vor You Through the Force. Force Vor. It's going to be on E621.
He doesn't understand.
Can't eat what's already been taken. Omeya wa Moshindiru.
What the hell are you doing?
I saw a graveyard world, surrounded by... You are my master now.
As the darkness takes him, he is nothing. People argue all the time, oh, Darth Nihilus ain't all these crap. Well, you kind of get the... You think about this for a second. It's a 2005 Xbox video game. Original Xbox. Done, like, cut corners and all that stuff. This was like, what was it? Obsidian's first game? So you got first game syndrome, you got borrowed engine syndrome, you got early Xbox syndrome. I mean, the Xbox original is a strong console, but it's still the original Xbox. Part of the reason why I was hyped for that remake of KOTOR. Maybe if it did well, we get KOTOR 2 remake with every bells and whistles part of it, and we actually see Darth Nihilus at full power. Stood up. Standard RPG D&D style battles. Because I'd still argue Nihilus eclipses both Palpatine and Vader both. by a humongous margin. And I've said it, in my personal opinion, Palpatine was actually kind of weak. You think of what he relied on. He died. He relied on both clones and a giant space station with a laser. There are plenty of Sith Lords weaker than Palpatine, but there are plenty more that are stronger, who have actually shown feats well beyond Palpatine ever did. And if somebody's like, oh, but he did the Force Storm against Luke and Leia, and they had to be like, I'd be willing to bet you Starkiller could do the same shit. Now, I want to know how, after that, how the robes ended up on Korriban. But either way, Palpatine was the most successful Sith Lord, but he wasn't the greatest. Same with Vader. He might have been the most powerful Sith Lord, but he wasn't the greatest.
Admiral Onasi wanted to speak with you, man.
It's a little beat up, but it's still home. I wasn't able to be here to protect it when the Sith attacked the first time. This time you gave me a second chance. I've read your records. You wandered past the Outer Rim. I served with him, like you. He said that there were places where he had to walk where I could not go. Places where having allied. It's been 4 years and I still don't know what happened. He told me to stay here to try to keep the Republic strong and that he would return. It's the hardest request I ever had to... I don't know, but he said that he believed something had been behind the Mandalorian Wars. That it hadn't been the... whatever it was, I think... It was near the end of the Jedi. We met on a Republic warship called the Endar Spire. It was being attacked over Terrace, and the Sith had stormed the ship. We saved the Republic. But it was like the war didn't end for him. He would... And I think he finally remembered something terrible that he'd done during the Mandalorian Wars. And he went to put... He left a lot of people who cared about him behind. But I think he did it... But whatever he set out to do, And here you return. Yes, wherever he went. If... No. Simply tell him. Safe trip.
Did she know?
No, she didn't.
There are times I fear we shall never know where he left Garth, and I cannot live not knowing the answer. Why?
He asked us to stay to keep the Republic safe, and after meeting the exile, I'm convinced that there are worse things to lose in the galaxy.
Malachor 5.
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again. Why have you returned?
Because now I understand why the exile did what she did. There is much to be done.
Check time. Yeah, I ain't got enough. This is about what I'll probably end it for today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to finish this up, but I'm gonna have to go on Anakin Skywalker like he did to the Sand people on this world. But anyway, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. So, picture, peace. I'm out.